You know what really grinds my gears? Parents who try to control their children through the development stages and then past when they've left the nest and they've spread their wings and flown away, when parents are still trying to control them even at that stage. Parents who try to enforce their way of thinking upon a separate human being, and if they don't accept that way of thinking, if they don't fit the mold the parent has envisioned in their sick version of reality, then that child doesn't deserve to be part of that family anymore, doesn't deserve that parent's love. In fact, deserves the parent's embarrassment and shame, disappointment instead. Parents like that don't really deserve to have children, because usually when there's a parent like that, it's ironic, the kid turns out to be fantastic. You know? I don't know what it is, it's like somehow trying to force somebody to fit a mold, it just makes them become their own person even more. I know a lot of parents that are, oh, go do your own thing, be free, be free. Their kids turned out shitty. Right? But they have a great relationship with their parent. I know other parents who try to fit the mold and the kid breaks off and the parent has no relationship with them whatsoever and blames them for a lot of things. It's like, you've created a great kid, tried to make them fit your mold, they rebelled, and now you don't love them. Or you can love them too much, give them everything they want, and they turned out into shit, and they're going to be failures in the world. Interesting, eh? But what really grinds my gears is parents who say they don't love their kids. Say, if you don't do what I say, you're not going to get my respect, you're not going to get my love. If you're a parent, you took responsibility of raising a child. You took the act of loving them from the moment they were conceived inside of you, or you conceived them inside of someone else, and you made a silent oath to love that child regardless, whether he be gay or she be a lesbian, whether they become a politician or whether they go on a whole different career choice, whether they choose a different religion, whether they decide to have a colored partner or anything. They are still their own human being, and you took the oath to love them regardless of what happens. Regardless of what path they took. You can't just say you don't love them anymore because they don't agree with what you want them to become, or they don't agree with what you say. It's like they're their own human beings. Imposing things upon a different human being who does not have that same set of beliefs or views or values has never gone good. History has shown us that you try to impose something on somebody and they usually reject it and then they fight it. And that's how you get civil wars, that's how you get human liberty groups or whatever. That's people fight. Alright? They fight, it ruins relationships, it's unsuccessful, it's a waste of time. It's simply to better just love your kid for who they are, who they become. Because, you know what? Kids will be kids, and when they grow up, then they'll become their own adult, their own human, their own thoughts. You can't change their own thoughts. Inception's not possible. So, love your kid, regardless of what they are, regardless of who they become, regardless of who they're with. Love them because they're yours. Yeah.